This is an urgent news report. This really did happen. What I'm going to say is a lot of people don't realize what is going on in our country. Why would they try and attempt to get rid of a president who's running for office? Donald Trump. My anger is that people think they can get away with things like this. I see news reports. I've seen a lot of news reports, even on social media. The one I was talking, I'm going to show you, and a lot of people are saying, well, he probably paid somebody to do this. No, that's based on a lie. Right now, prayer for Donald Trump's well-being is necessary. A lot of people are trying to predict this. That there's an episode of The Simpsons. A lot of people don't see this and think it's all a joke. I really wonder what is happening right now. The reason why I'm going live right now is because I am, like a lot of people, upset. I support Donald Trump. I will support him, even knowing that they try to get rid of him. I'm not going to show you the videos. I'm not going to show it because everybody just saw what has happened. Other people think, oh, it's all staged. No, this was never staged. This really did happen. I wonder what's going to be like if it goes even further. Doesn't matter who's the president right now, you pray for the president. Even if you don't agree with the president, too. I'm worried right now where our country's going to end up going to right now. Yeah, I think it's going to end up being much more worse next year. I don't know how many people are actually watching my channel right now because usually I don't always go live. This prompted me to go live right now. Our country will end up having two things. One, the judgment by God. And two, this country will suffer for what's happened. I blame the people for the election, thinking that the election was not stolen. But there's a lot of evidence about it. But also a threat of any leader. It doesn't matter who it is. That's the consequences that you're going to have to end up paying for. I've seen a lot of people on a different news app platform yeah. This blink was so staged. He tried to get all the white vote, all the white people votes. That's based on somebody who hates this country. And another person saying he probably hired a hitman for himself too. Another bull crap. See, people are literally acting stupid. This comes from, these are all the comments that these people posted on this news site. Showing their hatred towards this country. Showing their hatred towards a president that literally would have helped keep our country safe. You wonder what can end up happening next. You think out of your behinds. There are people in our government that are not sworn an oath to the Constitution. How many of these people actually could be double agents? It angers me that a lot of people don't realize what was the election about, really, and what this election will be for real. But I'm going to tell you truthfully, and a lot of people don't realize that this election is not going to happen. Even if people, even knowing that you probably will vote, would probably think it's going to happen, but not realizing that this will probably be the last election we have, or may not have. People say, "Oh, Raven, you're just BSing the crowd. You're just bullshit. You're misinforming people." You follow the patterns of everything that's happening in our country. We follow the patterns of what our country is supporting against. You wonder why our country probably won't survive this year. or next year. Heck, we may not even have a country next year. If I'm saying something that maybe you think is misleading, follow the patterns of everything that you see right now. What you do not always see is not always what it seems to be. You're going to see comments on what I said that people are going to say, "Oh, they should have gotten rid of him." And you see comments that you'd rather see him in prison. Other comments are going to come out more and more against Donald Trump. Do I think this was an assassination attempt? You better believe it. Because a lot of people have said that, yeah, they want to get rid of him. They want, because they cannot control Donald Trump. They want him gone. But a lot of people won't realize the truth is you wonder what is going to happen next to our country. If we're not in a nuclear war with Russia or China, that's going to happen. If it doesn't happen this year, it can happen next year. But I believe it's going to happen within this year. That's why I'm saying the pattern that you're seeing right now. You think it's going to end up, we may not even have, like I said, the 2024 election. I rather see people support Donald Trump. But don't make stupid remarks about that. Saying this was staged. It was never staged. Because you're literally seeing what's going to end up coming. Maybe within the end of this year or even before the 2024 election. I am really worried. Even though I don't have anybody viewing me, maybe one or two sometimes pop up. And they probably leave. I'm not mad at you for doing that. And right now I see one person. But that's a deception. I think a lot of people would realize that I am online right now. I'm doing a live broadcast. I do this regularly based on what I've seen and what I've seen right now. What happened to Donald Trump on an attempt assassination of him. I don't think that the people will, a lot of these people think what they're saying, don't realize there are people on the left side threatening people like us, Christians. I fear God more than I fear people. I fear God because one day I will have to answer to Him. But I do what? Does that really scare me more and more? In a way, it does. Well, what's going to end up frightening a lot of people is that this first attempt isn't the first or the last attempt. We might try again. And I'm afraid they probably end up succeeding because the thing is, you never know what's really going to happen day by day. I'm just trying to see if people realize I am live right now. People I've known on the internet are willing to come up, maybe talk. What do you think is really going on in this country? What have you seen in your own city, states, places where you live? What do you think is going to happen within a few months, years, if we're not already in a, which probably we are in a World War III and a civil war that's coming to this country? Yeah, I seen YouTube videos of the Civil War, of the current film that was out a while back. I don't think it's going to be something like that, but you never know. The biggest danger is that this country right now, and I'm going to say I'm sorry for a lot of people thinking this, for saying this, God has cursed this nation. It will face judgment. It will face God. Every leader, and whoever it is, whoever it was, will face that God, Jesus, in His court. There are unseen realities. There's unseen things that are happening around. That I don't know what to really believe. But what's really going on in our country right now, in our nation. How do I think that this is going to end up changing the world? I don't know if people are actually seeing me, because I still see one person saying there's one person watching, and I don't know who's really watching right now. I don't know if people actually are seeing the notifications that I am live right now, explaining a lot of things that are happening in this country. That a lot of things that are coming to pass on this country and the world. How far do you think it's going to end up going? And a lot of this is also patterned on what they want to run the world. Yes, there will be a guy who will be coming on this nation right now, on this world scene, that's going to end up being the world leader. That's going to end up telling people what to do. And people will have to end up accepting him. Yeah, there will be an Antichrist that's coming soon. Could be end up happening next year or before the 2024 election. If we're not already in a World War III event, a nuclear war that will involve the whole entire world using nukes. What are the environmentalists going to say? They're going to say no nukes. And all of a sudden, you have a nuclear war. But I am more angry and justifiably. Not at the people that I've known, not at the people of the United States. I'm angry that a lot of people didn't even realize what's going to end up happening next to this country. Do I blame the people who they voted for? Yes. Because not realizing what's happening to the current president is going to end up causing more problems with our country. A lot of you people say, well, he was tired, he was sleepy. Yeah, that could be true. But the thing is that's really causing more problems around the world is what is happening right now. The fault is on the people that literally voted for something like what we got now in office. That could end up causing us to go into a nuclear war with Russia and China, emboldening our enemies to do what they want to do. Heck, this country is already being invaded. I mean, a lot of people don't realize that. It's happening right now. Yeah. Our borders are not secure, despite what people tell you. Despite what people say to you, the borders are wide as open. Our enemies are already in this country right now. Is it going to end up Is it really going to end up in a nuclear war with Russia and China? Yes. Yes, it will. There's something I want to show you all. I want to show you people. You probably will really like this video. Really would like this a lot. Cancel this real quick. Yeah, do something like this. I just saw this video. Yes. Is it about me? Yes. In a way, a lot of people think it's really, really interesting to see a music video. Do I believe what some people think about me? I don't know. I really do not know. I'm going to share this video with you guys. I'm going to share this video.
Towards the twilight skies, mystic doorways, gazing high towards the twilight skies, mystic doorways form before our eyes. Clouds part ways, the unknown revealed, hidden paths that lead to worlds concealed. In the distance, horizons bend, and I dream of the beyond, my friend. Can you see beyond what we follow? Step inside, it's more than a hollow. It's a passage that leads us through. Just like that, we slip to a new and a tune again. It's about endless realms again. Raven was right, he was so right. The portal opened up before my eyes. Raven was right, he was so right. Awaking me to the new side. To the new side. To the new side. Starlit hallways drift through cosmic streams, veiled secrets, unraveled dreams. Through the gateways we interlace, timeless echoes in the sacred space. In this journey our spirits tend, just a glimpse, then transcend. Beyond the blue, through portals bright, shifting light, new worlds inside. Gravity's pull, a gentle guide to realms unknown on this cosmic ride. Stars align, a celestial map. Through skies embrace we take a step. Raven was right, he was so right. The portal opened up before my eyes. Raven was right, he was so right. Awaking me to the new side. To the new side. To the new side. To the new side.
I gotta give kudos to JV Hangouts for doing that. I believe a lot of things that are not always what it's known to be are always not what it seems to be. And a lot of times you like wonder what is really going on even in our own country. What's really going on in your hometown? What is going on? There's so many spiritual forces that you're fighting against. You're fighting against things that literally are not always what it seems to be. There are people out there. A lot of people don't realize that when you literally talk about things like this, you can put yourself into trouble. I could barely end up facing God one day. Do I really hate people? No. What worries me is what's really happening right now. Do I scare easy? I would take a lot of things to happen to me. You would have to be in a complete moron to not understand what I'm saying to you. What I'm saying to you is real. And what's really going on, even in this country, even the attempt on Donald Trump's life. There are people, even in our government and in our country, that really don't want the truth to come out about things like what happened to JFK. We don't know what this person wanted to do to Donald Trump. Why was he trying to do this today? Why was he trying to do something like this? Where are we right now? I think a lot of these people just got to realize there is a lot of things that are happening right now. Even on, I'm just only getting one view, sometimes two now, a while ago. Does it really scare me that people are willing to do anything stupid? In a way, yes. In a way, no. It doesn't really scare me. I don't fear people. I don't fear anyone. Fear is really the mind killer. You know, I'm going to say I got a neighbor that really doesn't like Donald Trump. I'm not going to tell her what to do. I'm not going to tell her she doesn't have to like Donald Trump. She likes Joe Biden. I'm not going to change her mind on that. How long do you think it's going to end up taking for the truth to come out on this investigation? You're going to see media reports lying about this too. Expect that to happen. They're going to lie about what really happened at his rally. Like some of these people that are saying that, oh, he hired the person to do this. It's another lie. But you're going to see that come across the media. You're going to see the media explaining what really they say really happened. But they're going to deny, and they're not going to show. And I'm saying not all the news media, the regular news media that you all watch, like CBS, NBC, CNN. They're not going to talk about who it was that tried to assassinate Trump. They're going to say it was all staged. When people actually heard gunfire, and I'm worried some of those people right there at that rally that were right behind Donald Trump, yeah, I believe some people were shot. I'm done. I'm making this short, real short, because right now, my prayers are with Donald Trump. I know he is fine. I know there's nothing that we don't know yet, but I know God, Jesus, has his hand on him. And I know Jesus is protecting him. And a lot of people say, well, Jesus will not accept them. Jesus will not protect them. Yeah, Jesus would. And Jesus would also protect Joe Biden if some shenanigans like that happened to him. But right now, the Democrats are really more eating on him because they don't want him to, they want him to step aside. Yeah. But when it comes to Donald Trump, I'm going to say that people watch the news reports, watch it real good, wondering if you're going to see what they're going to say about him. And by the way, this is not BS, this is not misinformation, this is facts. It was done live because he was shown live of what he was talking about when this incident happened. The thing is, a lot of times people think they don't know what's really going to end up happening. I want people to look at Twitter or X right now. Look at what the celebrities are going to say about what happened to Donald Trump. I'm going to say this. A lot of these celebrities are going to say that they're going to say that this is paid for. I may end up being 100% right about this because, number one, a lot of times the people don't see what's really going on even in our own country. Look at some of the celebrities and how they treated Trump. What they want him, what they want done to him. Even back then, when he was president. Don't think that this is not going to end up going too well. Because every celebrity that hated Donald Trump wanted to make sure that he didn't survive. And you watch on Twitter or X, whatever you may want to call it. I'll call it Twitter because that's the original name, but it's X because of Elon Musk changing the name. I'll say X and Twitter at the same time too. But you're going to see all what they're going to say right now. And it's going to be literally everybody will have time. One day will have to repent to Jesus. One day. Jesus is not mocked or made fun of. Jesus probably would protect Donald Trump. Yeah, he'll also protect Joe Biden too. But which one would he rather prefer in our country? The thing is, it's going to end up causing a lot of people pain and misery. But a lot of these celebrities are going to start losing their jobs because what they support. I'm asking the people to boycott Hollywood right now. If any of the celebrities support this attempt on Donald Trump. Right now, I'm signing out. This has been Raven the Blackbird. Peace and respect. Good luck. Be safe. And I'm out of here.